Hello comrades, Commissar bro here today, and I'm back from California, that's right. After a little bit of a hiatus, I've returned to finish off this little Making History playthrough. Now, to be absolutely honest, there's really not much left. We've pretty much beaten the ever-loving crap out of the Russians. They don't really have an army anymore, or at least one good enough to hold off our forces. But we're gonna keep on marching on through until we take everything we possibly can, right? Yeah, that's basically my plan. Plus, a few people requested to see, nukes and whatnot. So I figured, why not? I guess I'll show those off, or at least attempt to, before I finish off this video series. It's been a long time coming, ladies and gents. It sure has been. And look at India. Whipping Russia's ass. Oh my god. Taking over so much land it hurts. To a degree. It's mildly beautiful. Mildly. Just a little bit mildly. Alright, move over there. Alright, we've taken Tomsk. And this is pretty much just turned into a land grab. Just kind of storming through and taking what we can. And I'm just trying to get all the important cities before our enemies do. That's right. And I'm thinking if we can get to Sikode before, or not our enemies, our allies. But if we get to Sikode before they do, I think we'll be good. Let's split these two advanced tanks from that army. Send it up, and up. And I guess we'll try to take the border there of Semipalatinsk. It's very possible we might just go to war with everybody and just try to bring down the major powers that currently exist, which pretty much it's only France, Italy, and Japan. Romania is doing pretty well for itself. As far as things go, they would be right below Japan. But, and then, Spain's not doing so bad. We have a lot of allies, and we created a lot of countries out of, all this fighting. Oh, shit, we didn't win in Sikode. Oh, it looks like they've actually got a decent-sized army there. Well, then, isn't that a little bit interesting? And I don't really have an army to fight it with. That's not good. That's not good at all! What am I going to do about that? Well, am I still building tanks over here? Yes, I am. Alright, well, I guess we'll just send them over. Onward to Cheetah and Amur! Yep. Now you just got to wait a few turns for them to actually get there, and then they'll be good to go. I haven't really built an Air Force. I don't even remember. Did my Air Force... See, I still have 7 airplanes in Florida. Alright, we're just going to merge all this together into one army. And I completely forgot about this army. Well, that'll be the American Occupation Force with Tiger tanks and whatnot. Yeah, just controlling the United States like it's nothing. I might actually go to war with Mexico. Take Mexico over. Move our forces down there, and we'll bring them down. That's right. Bring them down. Bring them down. Bring them down. Alright. Where the hell is my tank army? Move a little bit faster, buddies. Look, we got 10 more right there. We'll bring those into Cheetah as well. And I'm going to leave those right there. In case one of my allies decides to get a little, what's the word? Frisky. We don't want them, taking our land over. And we have no way to stop them. Look, we're actually making positive food! Delicious! Tomsk. No! They took Tomsk! If my tanks would hurry the hell up, we wouldn't have this problem. Cheetah. Alright, there we go. My tanks have reached the front line, or what shall be known as the front line. And our opponents have quite the force amassed. What is going on there? Kutztablast. Alright, we lost 3 tanks, but that's okay, because we are wiping their forces out. Alright, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We might actually have to bring that army down up there. Let's do that. Yeah. Just go straight for Yakutsk. We have lost Pskov to the Soviets. Damn! All this... all these... I just assumed, like, our allies are going to have so much troops marching around that, you know, they'll be able to do something about it, but I guess not. I guess they're just as distracted as me. Alright, well then. Alright, move down to Sakoti. And we'll drop one of those advanced tank divisions to occupy that area. Communist China has been established and is actually now one of the most powerful countries in the world. So it looks like India is actually the second most powerful. Communist China, which is a fascist, might I point out, mildly hilarious in itself. Oh, look, and they hate us. Ooh, they absolutely hate us. Ooh, 0. That's crazy. Why do they hate us so much? We just want to be friends, Communist China. You know, we're basically the reason you exist. And you hate us. What kind of nonsense is that? Wow, look at that. Our armies killed each other. That sucks. Well, it just means I get to take it over without much interference from anyone else. Alright, what am I going to do? Oh, Canada. It's crazy that I can't create the United... Oh, because we never actually killed the United States. The United States still has some land left. Like right there. So, let's take that over. The Aleutian Islands. Let's move that tank over there. What else should we do? What else does the United States really own? They probably own a few islands in the Pacific, I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. So let's bring those tanks in. We'll take over the canal zone. And just kind of start limiting the amount of land that the Americans have. We don't want them to get too uppity. Now do we? No, we don't want them to come back and actually cause us problems. I kind of want Communist China to just take over Manchuria so that I don't have to. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. And it looks like instead that I'm actually going to have to go over there and fight. Well, thy will be done, I say. Oh no, the Venezuelans. I forgot we were at war with them. Who are we allied with here? Argentina. Why haven't they beat them yet? Come on, Argentina. What are you doing? You're slacking off. You're slacking off. You're getting my army killed. Alright, well, I'll send this fleet down there to deal with that problem. Yay! Our team has won! We earned over 90% of the power points in the world. Yay, yay, go German Alliance. So we're going to keep playing. There's just a little bit more that I want to do before that. Like to go to war with Mexico, for example. We're going to bring down the Mexican forces. Bring them to their knees. I want their lands. And I am greedy. Alright, so now that we defeated them, let's make sure we defeat them. And I'll just send, like, that one group of advanced infantry out there to solve the problem. And it looks like we've lost Yakutsk to the Soviets. Whatever. This is like nothing to me. Alright, there we go. Now we'll bring down Manchuria. Once we bring down Manchuria, all that land should be unified. Okay, well, I guess not. I guess we're going to keep this Mukden for ourselves. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Don't mind. Don't really care that much. You know, I'll take what I can get. However, we do want to take one of these, and I'm going to swap that over to research. Okay. Okay, beautiful. Very beautiful. We'll swap those to goods. Swap this to arms. Swap this to goods. My civilization is so powerful it doesn't even make sense. Look at that. Look at that. Mexican army. They've actually got a couple of divisions. That sucks. That's alright. Next turn we'll be there. We'll be there and we'll bring them down. Sweet bubbly goodness. Oh, Korea. I didn't even realize Korea was like an actual thing in this game. So I guess I better destroy Korea. Korea destroyed. It didn't take long, did it? No, sorry, it did not. Alright, let's take some of our tanks in the Americas, and let's actually send them out into northern Mexico. The Mexicans actually have a nice-sized army that they're using to, basically, they're just throwing bodies in the meat grinder at us, which seems to be a pretty effective tactic, all things considered. considering they've managed to kill more of our divisions we've killed of theirs, I think. All right. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, Japan didn't accept it. Of course Japan doesn't accept it. Japan's a punk in this game, that's why. Just wanna be difficult. Make my life a misery, right, Japan? It's like your whole goal in life, right? Right? Yeah, I'm not surprised. Alright, so we're taking heavy casualties against the hordes of basic infantry that the Americans have. That sucks. But, you know, I'm not too concerned about it. The American infrastructure is good enough that we could pretty much just rebuild anything we lost. So it's like, it's not that big of a deal, and we might actually manage to kill them all before we lose our whole army. Maybe. Just maybe. Click. Come on. Come on! Alright, we've lost control of Cheetah. Damn the Soviets! Not making my life easy. Not making it easy at all. Alright, we'll move forth! Oh, damn it. And then somebody else is going to get it. Of course. Of course! Alright, well, now we actually have a decent-sized army. And this is the new Liberation Force, so we're going to merge it. And we're just going to let that group of advanced infantry do that. We're going to conquer Mexico. Take it for ourselves. We're going to move up there and take Yakutsk. I don't think the Soviets really have any islands in the Pacific, so if we take all this land of theirs, if our allies actually... No! I wasn't even paying attention! I didn't realize I had lost the Urals. Damn, that sucks. That's actually a pretty decent blow. I like that land. It was good land. Real good land. At least I have Moscow. Yes, I have the capital of Russian aggression. That's right. And it's mine! All mine! What the hell is Turkey sending us? Yeah, because they're like, yeah, so you guys are going to kill us. Well, they've only got 11 IPUs. All that land, all those cities, all that coal, and they've only got 11 IPUs. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so I am going to do something crazy. Actually, are we at war with Denmark? No? Well, we are now. Oh, poor Denmark. Not standing a chance. Not quite knowing what's going on. Just like, you know, I'm here. I'm here. Just chilling out. And then the Germans declare war on me. Like madmen. Yeah. I've been told that, you know, we're pretty crazy. A couple times. Do some crazy stuff. You know, get out there and just kind of conquer the world. But, you know, I don't really mind it. It's not that big of a deal to me. You know, it's just a little bit part of the gig, right? You know, just a little bit of part of the whole repertoire of being German. You know, we just take shit over. It's cool. No one minds. No one really minds. All right, is Mexico dead? Mexico has unconditionally surrendered. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's declare war on Guatemala. Yes, we're just land grabbing now. Oh, delicious. How absolutely delicious. Alright, so we've skipped a couple, I don't know, like 20 or so turns ahead in the future to kind of see what's going on, you know, just to speed things up a bit. Because there's still quite a few things that I'd like to show before we end this series. Now, one of those things is the fact that, oh look, I just conquered the entire Central America portion of whatever, America. It's been conquered. Yes, it only took me like, oh, what, a week? Let's say it was a week. And now I'm going into South America to curb the insurrection that has risen there against the Argentinians who are having trouble defeating them for some reason or another. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what they're having so much of a problem doing, but it appears they are actually having a problem doing it. Whatever, I guess. We'll just support our forces and bomb the crap out of the Colombians. Oh, we got nuclear research lab. One step closer. I really should have started researching this a lot sooner. But I normally don't use nukes in this game, just because they're interesting devices, to say the least. So, yeah, I didn't think I was going to use them. Now that I'm thinking clearly, I should have prepared for this eventuality far sooner, rather than later. It's a bit too late, and now I have to make up all that extra time. Yes, and getting nukes just in this game takes a long time inherently, so it's kind of like, it's already a thing. But no big deal. I can speed up where I can and where I want, and we can get it going, because I really would like to show what nukes do in this game. Nukes, I'll go ahead and mention, are actually very, very, they're kind of like denying resource types. Like, completely wipe out the enemy force, and that's how they work. Like, basically you can drop nuke on cities, and it completely destroys the city to never be used again. You can't fix it, you can't repair it, so on and so forth. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But, I mean, it makes sense to a degree, depending on who you talk to. So, it's not that big of a deal. But it is interesting. It's very interesting. Because of the fact that it is so absolute and irreparable. So it's kind of like, it makes you wonder, do you even want to use it? Like, because, again, I don't use them, just as a general rule, because of the fact that I don't like blowing everything up. It makes sense, though. Like, if warfare between two countries is practically even, if the two countries are at each other's throat and no one seems to be winning, then yeah, I can totally see doing it and it working very well. So that should be said. But, aside from that, it's kind of like, whatever you're into. And come on, guys, I have a whole horde of Indians sitting over here and a whole horde of Burmese and communist Chinese, yet I'm the only one attacking Tibet and wiping out its forces? Come on, you bunch of slackers. This is, you can't pay for good help. You can't pay for it. Nonsense. Well, I'll just bring over my 30 advanced tanks and deal with that anyway. Slackers. But anyway, let's go back to this side of the world. What's going on here? Well, it looks like we're kicking ass and taking names. We're just conquering countries as we go, which is good. Venezuela, Lithuania has established Saudi Arabia. Well, good for them. Good for them. Establishing new countries to assist the fatherland. Yes, the fatherland is doing pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. These roads are terrible. I didn't realize it at the time because my tanks were still moving one space at a time. But, like, look at this infrastructure. Level 1, level 2, level 0s. It's just nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Okay, there we go. Mexico. Mexico's not so bad. Level 3. Alright, well, I can accept that. Too bad it's still kind of, like, pointless. And look, the Panama Canal Zone is level 4. That's funny. That's really funny. I like that. I like that. That makes me giggle on the inside. All right. So, and look, this country, whatever it was before, was doing pretty good. I've already forgotten. Who was it? The Netherlands? Bring it down. Bring it down. Take it all down to the ground, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So, I'm going to... How big is this army? Not very big. I'm just going to try to smash it. Because if we can destroy Brazil... Brazil... I can't even talk correctly anymore! If we manage to destroy Brazil, it'll be a lot in our favor. This is a really long episode, by the way. I hope you guys don't mind. I figure you normally don't. So, yeah, this is gonna be an incredibly long episode. Just because it's kind of like that semi-final wrap-up. But yeah, let's bring down Brazil, and I'll call this one for today, I think. All right, Tibet has joined our alliance. Okay, we've declared war against Mongolia, and the Norwegians are destroying my fast battleships. It's not good. It's not good at all. It's actually very bad. Very, very bad. Very bad. Very bad. Whatever. I'll be fine. I'm a big boy. I can take defeat, should I need to. Alright, Mongolia has joined the Dutch alliance. See, that's how desperate the Soviets are. That's not even the Soviet alliance anymore. It's the Dutch alliance. The situation of desperation that leads it to being called the Dutch alliance. But hey, you know what? I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to judge. It's kind of my fault that they're in this position in the first place. So, just kind of doing my little world domination thing, not Not meaning to step on anyone's toes, but entirely meaning to step on one's toes at the same time. It's a beautiful thing, world domination. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's take over Brazil. Let's take over Brazil. There we go. Brazil has been conquered, defeated, laid low by the powers that be. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, this has been Commissar, bro. Thank you so much for watching. This one is quickly coming to an end. We're bringing down the Soviets and all this as what Infetta's put it so beautifully, border gore. I couldn't think of a better way to describe this crap when this happens. Just border gore. Yeah, we're declaring war on Nepal. Why not? But anyway, so yeah, this has been Commissar, bro. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.